Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age 2, yay! So now that we're in Act 3, we are going to do that other DLC. Because I was told it's best to do it in Act 3, so here we go! Dragon Age 2 Legacy. We have to take a group of people. Apparently we can take Carver, huh? This is new. Well, we're going to take our normal group, I think. Aveline, Varric, and Anders. Because it worked quite well. I'm very happy with that group. Aveline could be doing a bit more damage, but...
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family. A few Carta dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
It doesn't look all that dwarven.
These are Carta dwarves. So they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
I still can't believe they snuck into the gallows in order to get at me.
But they failed, thankfully. They haven't been able to kill me yet, either.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
And why is it strange, exactly?
Why do you say that? It's just the Carta, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carta know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
I'd like to know what's going on. I want an explanation.
There must be a reason they're attacking us. I intend to find out.
Right. Only one way to do that.
So we just walk in, slaughter every dwarf in sight?
Not every dwarf.
Let's move before we're spotted.
It's not every day a Templar gets leave for something like this. So let's not make a mess of it, right? I'll watch so there's no surprises. Shout if you need me.
Let's go.
Yay! Alright, cool. Oh, okay, we're not with Carver. I guess we're buddy-buddy with Carver again. I suppose we should take this as a
They're
warning.
from the Merchants Guild. The Carta doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
Perhaps we're not dealing with the Carta, perhaps there's other things. There's some interesting things going on. I don't know, we'll see. This is cool though. A new look, a new environment, a little desert kind of thing, which is cool. I like that. Because we've been seeing the city far too much, and there's no desert kind of places.
Do you hear that?
I did hear that. It says, it's the Hawk. Oh, hello there on the hill.
Carter scouts.
Do you think they were expecting us?
Perhaps. I feel like this may be a trap, though. That's a good suspicion to have. More piles of bones. There was a lot of people that had just run away, yeah. What are they so afraid of? I don't know. But this is very interesting.
The time has come.
I guess we're not alone.
No, we certainly are not. And I'm expecting a big fight all of a sudden. Which I think is fair to say. Hello there. How's it going?
You.
Yes?
You're finally here. You've come. Everyone, it's the child of Malcolm Hawke. She's come to us.
Malcolm Hawke? Like, my father?
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
You're not making any sense.
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
Is he, like, crazy with Therium? Did you see his eyes? Okay. Well, you're the ones who attacked my family, so I don't understand what's going on.
You come after my family, you pay the price.
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
I don't. Yes.
Right. So much for conversation.
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
What the hell is going on? Alright, whatever. Just kill these guys. Oh look, it's a leader dude. Get ready to dispel him though. Whoop! And he's not immune to anything, that's good. And there's quite a few, what? Ah, there we go. There's quite a few dudes on the top that are doing some archery, it looks like. Go get the Overseer, is he running? He's too far, what is he doing? Stop running, dude! I should watch everyone's health as well. Let's summon our dog here. See what we can do. Sounds like he's blocking a lot or something. Okay, Aveline here is taking a bit of damage. Let's give her a shield and heal her up, and then I'll heal Varric up here with Anders. There we go, because that's a lot of dudes attacking. Let's see if I can't do Mind Blast, get those guys off of me, and try and kill that Overseer. What the hell is Varric doing? Where is he? Okay, he's just kiting people. And he's taking more damage again, so I'm gonna have to put a barrier on him. There we go. Maybe we should go help him, because this Overseer is tough. There we go. Maybe I can use a Crushing Prison on it or something. There we go. Aha! Alright, now I'm gonna try and help Varric. Where? Oh, he's dead. Okay, never mind. Never mind! We're good. Now I'll revive him, whatever. And then do a group heal. There we go. Ah, he's taking damage again. What the hell is happening to him? Okay, this is a lot of people. I'm gonna have to do a Mind Blast that might hit Anders. Nope. And now I'm disoriented and getting comboed. No, 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 don't go after... You come back here. Anders, maybe you can help me out here, because I'm getting attacked by some Carter dudes. Let's do a Cone of Cold, even though it barely does anything at all, for some reason. And Varric is off doing his own thing, which is hilarious. And Eveline's just tanking everything very, very, very slowly. Okay, I'm gonna give another bubble to Varric here, because he's taking damage. Huh, these guys are actually pretty tough. They have quite a lot of health. Maybe I should focus on the ones with lower health here. Let's see, these guys, yeah, this guy up here. So let's grab Elise and attack the one on the top there. How about these guys? They're also pretty low. Looks like Varric is doing work. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal him again, he's taking a lot of damage. God damn it, Varric, what are you doing? Stop grabbing the attention of everyone. Can't you attack the ones I tell you to? Nah. Now everyone's kiting. Woohoo! This is probably going to take a while, there's quite a lot of them. And yeah, Aveline is kind of useless. Maybe I should have used Carver. I haven't used Carver in like ever, and he's kind of... My hope is that he's like a Fenris, very strong. And then we'll be able to help us out. But I don't think I can use him in the actual game because he doesn't like us. I don't know. It's a bit disappointing. Okay, now that most of them are pretty low, we should be able to finish this up fairly quickly. It's just a little tedious having to kind of clear them off. I feel like my damage is not that great. Okay, let's grab the ones up here. We can shoot from so far away, it's really fun. I really like how this place looks as well. It's very nice and refreshing to have a different environment for once. And I've been told that Act 3 is going to rehash the environments a lot, so I should get ready for that. Maybe I should have saved this DLC for a later time when I'm tired of seeing the same place over and over again. Yeah, we're already like 40 hours in. I wonder how much left is in the game now that we just started Act 3. I don't know how long that is. Ooh, Eye of the Blue. Willpower and fire damage. Not the best. There's another sack over here I saw. So let's grab that. I don't believe we can open the gate, so we'll have to go around. Is my guess. Oh no, we can go open the gate. Well, I saw there's another alcove over there that I'm going to go check out first. There might be something interesting there, like another crate, with probably nothing of interest in it. Yep, and just some silver. Okay. And yeah, as I said before, we have a lot of gold. Maybe I should spend it on those tomes to give us more spells and stuff. Not that we're going to use them. Ooh, a Bronto. We're going to fight a Bronto. It's like a little arena thing. Hi there! Bronto, buddy. Okay, yeah, he is going to charge, it looks like. No, that's fine. He's getting destroyed, though. Oh, but we're going to get some dudes as well. That looks like they're going to come into the arena. Or just shoot at us from the ramparts, of course. Of course. Whoop. Yep, saw that coming. Didn't avoid it, that's fine. We can deal with that, it's very easy. Now we just have to deal with some Carter thugs. I'm gonna have to do a Mind Blast here. Boom, get that guy off of me. See if we can't kill this one here. Varg's taking tons of damage again, probably from all the archers. I thought he had like a... No, I think we forgot... Yeah, I think we forgot to give him like a threat reduction ability. There's one he can like pop to make the guys stop attacking him. Maybe I should give him that, because he is kind of squishy, even though I try to like increase his health so that he could be more more tanky, but he's a DPS character, so there's only so much you can expect from that. Yeah, so he's taking more damage again, so I'm gonna have to put another barrier on him. And there we go. I don't know what's up with him, why he's taking so much damage. Looks like it's Anders now that's being attacked. But I think he's faring a little bit better. Yeah, just little... Let's see if I can't outrange those guys. No, wow, shit. I have really long range. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a group heal because everyone has taken damage now there. And, okay. I shouldn't stand in the arena there. We need to line of sight those archers on the other side of the arena. Unless they can attack through walls, which probably they can. They can probably see us from there. Yeah, see? Okay. Yeah, they're just magical archers who can shoot from across the map. Oh, but it looks like we can too. Holy crap. Yeah, we're very good at this. Okay, let's get Aveline to go. Are you guys gonna go, or can I just shoot from this far? No, okay, we have to go tell everyone to go attack, so... Rock and roll, babies! And watch people's health at the same time, because a mage can die very quickly from a big hit, like a big power attack. There we go.
We can check that off the list.
Carter doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. There should be answers here somewhere.
I wonder what this trap does. Oh. Okay. I like that. I find it funny that I find out about traps after we're done the fights. There was something like that earlier with like a fire trap and it was on the other side. That's pretty funny. Of the wasteland.
A pestilent one. Amgaforn. That's a load of nonsense.
Amgaforn is Dwarven for sacrifice. That's not a reassuring name.
We never go any place nice, do we?
Well, Kirkwall's kind of nice, right? Where are we going this time? There's another gate, which is probably where we're supposed to go. But I want to loot stuff on this side. Let's see, is this the same trap? Yep. And there's Amgaforn again. Oh, we get XP for that.
Many generations of warriors stood guard here. Why does that make me nervous?
We got to level up as well, which is, ooh, a passage key. Alright, that's probably useful. And there we go. Let me save and then see if we can't level ourselves up. I wonder if we can go past level 20. That would be pretty interesting. Maybe. Oh, okay, let's give us more magic. And then this is kind of a tricky place. What do I do here? I guess I'll buff up our already existing aura because I didn't do... That's like the first spell I got and it took me this long to upgrade it. That's funny. There we go. It'll do. Done. Yay. That was the gate key, I think. Alright, off we go. Another Amgaforn. Bloop.
Chained in lyrium. That doesn't sound good.
Oh, is this about the idol? Oh, right, I forgot about that idol that Varric's brother took. I wonder if that's going to show up again. That could be...
And there it is.
A fortress. Out here.
Wow. This is cool. I'm into this. Alright, let's venture forth. Absolutely, I want to see what this is about. This is pretty cool. Ah, there we go. Into the fortress we go. Ah. I just love how this looks. It's really nice. It's quite different from what we've already faced, and I like it a lot. There we go. We just step right into a trap. So that's one of the things I laugh out loud is I'm horrible with traps. I just walk straight into them and get hit by them. It's just like, I'm totally oblivious to them. It's so funny. I die so many times from them. And then when I watch the video back, that's the funniest part, is I'm very aware of the traps. I see them and then I laugh because I get hit by them. But I think that's the thing. What happens is, you're playing games and I have to talk at the same time. So my attention is kind of split between trying to play the game, pay attention to everyone's health, and making sure everyone doesn't die. Like they're getting attacked by the Bronto charge, which I could have avoided. And then the other Bronto goes and kills Varric. And Varric is just kind of a dead weight. He dies a lot, so kind of just sits on the floor. What was I saying here? About paying attention to everyone and everything, and trying to provide smart commentary at the same time. You miss some things because your attention is split, and it's actually pretty difficult. It's pretty interesting. But you might realize my tone is a bit different right now, and that's a very specific reason. Hey guys, welcome back to the party. You missed your pets. What happened? We're gonna get a lot of guys here coming. See, boop, boop, more parties. They just come out of nowhere, and then we're gonna get like ones that are gonna spawn right in front of us. It's pretty stupid. Yes, I was gonna say, you probably have realized that my tone is a bit different right now. That's because my recording didn't work during this part. So I'm re-recording everything post, so my commentary is probably gonna be a little different and not as interesting. But hey, you get what you get, right? There's so many cards here, it's kind of ridiculous. They just keep coming and coming. And most of them aren't that hard, it's just tedious because they have a lot of health, so it's just blah 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 blah. So I might skip it, I don't know, we'll see. It's just a lot of combat. It's all very samey, that's one of the things I've kind of realized about... Well, I realized this a long time ago and why I got kind of bored. Is the combat is very, very samey. I don't really find any challenge to it. If there's assassins, which I really don't like, they're kind of annoying. Those ones are more challenging, but they're just kind of cheap. They disappear a lot. And there we go, here's more Cardos spawning from behind us. And there's going to be more Cardos spawning in the room to the left of us, and just right behind me. And then Varric decides to run off. He does that a lot, he just runs off all the way down somewhere. And just doesn't care. It's pretty funny. And there, see, boom, spawn right in front of me on my right. So it's like, what? Come on. That's bullshit, just having enemies spawn right in front of you for no reason. That's kind of something that's got on my nerves with this game, is it just throws so many enemies at you, and they're not that hard. Like I said, they're just tedious. You just have to kill them, and it just takes forever. Maybe because I'm also playing on Nightmare, and I feel like my damage is not that great because I really focus on survivability. More than anything, because it is Nightmare, and I don't want to die, especially to assassins who like pop up and do ridiculous damage to you. They might as well, sometimes they one-shot you. Yeah, I was checking if I could do a Cone of Cold, and it was going to hit Varric, so I decided not to. And actually the Cone of Cold and any other area of effect abilities in Nightmare do a lot more damage to your party than they do to enemies. So like a Cone of Cold is almost not worth it, and that's also why you've seen me not use any area of effect abilities. And I was trying to see if I could taunt here with Aveline, and I was like, come on, I need to grab all these Cardos off of Varric, but I realized that she didn't have enough stamina. She did level up, so I gave her more willpower. And then I was looking into what to get here. The damage transfer I'm going to get here, this Eros Synergy, it gives her 25% damage transfer to her from other party members. And there's some other cool stuff is there that reduces cooldowns on all abilities, but I think it's only for her. Second Wind more often, and that's like a stamina regeneration, but all of her stamina is all like, that one's really good to Unite. I had that on Fenris, and it's really good because it gives all of her buffs to the entire party, so they're actually super tanky. And then they also regenerate their stamina and stuff. But as you can see, she's just got like a tiny sliver, so I was just trying to figure out if I could give her a ring or something that would give her more stamina, but alas, it's pretty hard to find. I don't really have anything. It gives her like 18 stamina, but even that's not enough. She's at 28, she needs 30, and I've used all of it because, yeah, it's just too many sustains. But she's like super tanky. Which is good. She'll survive. She just can't do any damage. And you'll see later in the video, she kind of just sits there attacking extremely slowly because she's got a lot of people around her. And my number 9 skill there, Immovable, it makes her attack slower depending on how many enemies are around her. So at some point, if there's more than like 5 enemies, she's not attacking at all. And I was checking to see if I had anything else that I could give her stamina. Anything more than 13, but so I just gave her this seal instead. Seal of Kirkwall, make her even more tanky. Not that she needs it, she's pretty invincible. But she just poor on damage. And like I feel like our damage dealers are not that great either. Like I'm a healer, so my damage is horrible. Anders is kind of like hybrid. He's got damage abilities, but I give him some kind of backup heals and revive, which are very, very handy actually. And he's okay with damage. He can do some big spikes. And then Varric. Varric potentially is the highest damage dealer, which he kind of is, but he's got that ability which allows him to deal a lot more damage to enemies that are not attacking him, but more often than not he pulls so much threat because of his damage that he's not sustaining that buff. As you can see, they all kind of just rush to him because he does so much damage. But he also has a tendency of running off and attacking dudes that I don't tell him to. I don't know, it's probably just in his AI, like he tries to attack characters that are not attacking him for that damage boost, which is, I mean, it's what is it called? It's favorable. I like that he's doing that. Now I'm going to level him up. He's going to give him a few more constitution because he dies a lot. And then here, I was trying to look up to what else I needed. I've already got my chaos, which is what I wanted. And then I'll probably put some stuff into subterfuge. I'll put that into evade so that he can like do a dodge backwards because he likes to do that a lot. He likes to run away. Armistice could be good, but I don't know if he can target himself. It reduces their threat by 100%. So it's kind of like a disengage, but... So I wanted to take that, but I decided to go and check out what else there was in the subterfuge tree, like this evade, because I know in subterfuge there's the subtlety thing down there. Yeah, subtlety. Just a baseline threat regeneration of -25, just to give him that. So I was trying to work towards it, so I gave him evades first. Stealth could be cool too, but I need to put stuff there to work to it. And he's got that chameleon bomb as well, which would be pretty cool. Which I think, yeah, Isabella had. And that's like a bomb that makes everyone do 100% dodge for the next attack. And then I was trying to see what Anders needed, so I just gave him a bit more constitution. He seems pretty well-rounded. I should have given him more stamina, or more mana actually, because in this next fight, I'm going to use a lot of his abilities. And I was trying to think, like, what do I want? I don't know. So I think, yeah, I'm going to end up giving him Stone Fist. And then Petrify, because I kind of want to work on like a Shatter combo, because those things are just devastating, and I feel like it's going to be pretty useful. Yeah, because we don't really have anything that like freezes them or petrifies them. Just going to go around looting some stuff. A lot of this is also kind of trash. This is kind of one of the problems I've had with the games. It's just, the loot is not interesting. I loot so much stuff, and none of it's really that interesting. This is kind of a problem that was with Diablo 3 in the first part. I'm not going to click that trap, because I thought it was going to hurt me, but later on I am, and it works to pretty good effect. So I was saying, yes, one of the things I had a problem with in Diablo 3 was that just the loot wasn't interesting. Like, there was a lot of it, but you just couldn't use most of it, and I'm really enjoying what they did to the loot system, where stuff drops not as often, but it's good for you when it drops, so that's a bit more enjoyable, I feel. If you're getting upgrades consistently and getting some good stuff, then it's more enjoyable than getting a bunch of trash that you might as well not get loot, pretty much, so... Yeah. And here I was trying to see, like, maybe I can give him some items or something. It's been a while since I've actually upgraded him. His attack percentage is only 86%, so that means he misses fairly often, or from time to time. But anytime I've seen him hit, it's been about like 60 to 400 damage, so it's been pretty decent. It's just trying to figure out how to optimize his usefulness here. Yeah, and I was trying to think, like, maybe there's another crossbow I can give him. I don't know, but it's 100 DPS, so it's really good. It's better than our staffs. He's definitely the damage dealer of the group. And here I was like, wait, of course we're gonna get ambushed. I saw that coming. I was like, oh, this is the perfect time to activate the trap, and it works really well. Look at that, 600 damage. It's awesome. And then I debated pulling it again, but Aveline was in the way there, and then there's an assassin who pretty much nukes me there. So I was like, oh no, I need to heal, and then whoop, dead. So this is the point where I'm going to pull out Anders, turn on his Panacea, so that Panacea, or Panacea, I don't know how to say it, and then do a revive so I can get her back up, and then group heal, and then turn off Panacea? I don't know how to say, I say Panacea, whatever, and just heal her up, just to make sure, and then boom, there's another assassin. So it turns out there's actually 3 assassins, that's the most we've ever had at one point, and it is terrifying. They do a lot of damage. It's not fun at all. So I was like, okay, who do I put this barrier on? I couldn't really figure it out. I just healed Varric up. Ideally, you want the, what's it called? The assassins to attack Aveline so she can sustain that damage. I made Anders pop there because he had no mana left after doing the revive and the heal, which was surprising. I was like, wow, that used a lot of stuff. Because I know when we do our revive and our heal, it really doesn't do that much. And then I'm going to get Varric to come down here, because I don't really like when he's just running away. He's often out of line of sight, and that means I can't heal him. And there we're just taking a ton of damage, so I need to do a group heal, but I realized my aura wasn't turned on, because I died, so I needed to turn that back on so we can do our group heal, but we got stunned by the assassin there, so that was kind of tricky. And then I'm just seeing assassins pop up over and over again, and it's just like, oh my god, what's happening? Oh, we're going to die. There's too many guys. Yeah, and then I also should turn on my other aura healer. I'm missing that aura, and I don't think I turned it on for a while, actually. Okay, now I'm just trying to focus, because I'm just so focused on keeping people alive, so there, I tell Varric to pots, because our heals are on cooldown there, I can't really do anything, and he's gonna die anyways. So he actually didn't pot, because I think he got killed by an archer or an assassin or something, and then here comes another assassin going after Anders, and I'm pretty sure he drops Anders here, so we got 2 people there dead. Right? Yeah, the archers are just finishing off Anders. I didn't even realize, because I was so focused on trying to kill the assassin. I click on Stonefist and Anders drops, and I was like, oh shit, okay, I need to pull them back up. So I revive them, tell them all to basically pot. I might as well use them, because the assassins like to snipe them from us. And there we go, everyone should be back up after they do their health potion. Excellent, we're doing quite well now. Trying to finish off this one assassin, but of course it disappears before you can finish it off, so I'm going to endure another big spike here in just a moment. That's what I try to do. I'm like, oh, don't do that. I don't want you to get spiked up, but then they go after Aveline, so I'm actually pretty happy with that, because they don't deal so much damage anymore. It's just so frustrating. They keep disappearing before I have time to really like shoot off any spells, and then here comes another assassin on Elise, and she's going to take a ton of damage here. And then once again, like, I just feel like everyone's fairly low and I'm kind of freaking out. But I'm just going to do single target heals here, just to be a bit more efficient. Varric's probably going to drop again, but then I realized actually we're at the end of combat, so we're all good. We are excellent. Oh, and of course, no, there's another assassin. Yeah, I was like, wait, it's not the end of combat. I saw that one assassin, like, disappear. I'm trying to get one more sneak attack on us. But let's just get him out of the way. There we go. Much better. Oh, assassins, man. I really don't like them. So I pretty much expected that there to be an ambush. So I was just kind of laughing, turning around me like,
we need to get back to Kirkwall, Hawk. Without me there, the guard won't be able to keep a lid on if it boils over.
Yeah, the NPCs are super whiny nowadays. Or in this DLC, I don't know what's up with them. They're super chatty and really whiny.
I can't.
I was like, oh, we don't have the key. And I guess I realized, like, oh yeah, there's one more area. We didn't go down there. And I was like, hey, you want to bet? You want to bet how many more people are going to show up here once we grab the key? Because I pretty much expected that. It seems to be a trope of this right now.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug lickers cry.
I thought that was a pretty funny line. I love Varric. So I wanted to take a look at this viewpoint just to see what we have to contend with. It's quite nice. Big fortress. And it looks like those statues are kind of like shooting some sort of magic to the middle of the area. So to me that's where like the boss fight is, probably. And we're going to loot everything we can find in here. And there's a scouts report that I skipped because it's too long for the video, I think. And check what these things are. Steel, Twisted Ring, 1 strength, 1 magic, and immunity to stun. That could be pretty good. And it's actually pretty good for Carver, actually, because he's got strength. I don't know if he uses magic, though. He's a Templar. So I think I remember in Origins, and it's like, what are you guys doing? They're talking. They're talking in the middle of combat. What the hell? They're having a little chat while they're killing the enemies. I guess that's how bored they are fighting them too, right? Because there's just so many of them that it doesn't matter anymore. And I was like, oh, they're all perfectly lined up. This is a perfect time to do the, kind of cold, but unfortunately, I think I'm gonna hit the dog. Boom! And I was like, oh, are they frozen? Can I do my Stone Fist? But it's already on cooldown, so I was a bit disappointed by that. There's an Overseer up there with a aura, so I wanted to dispel that. I'm not quite sure what kind of buff that gives, but probably not a good one. Not the one I want. So I tried to get rid of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I was saying that Templars in Origins, I think they had some magic, like a magic stat you could pump up, just to make them more effective at their magic, because they did, I believe they did use some magic, like Holy Smite and things like that, but that could just be something else. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what the Templars are right now. I wish I could use Carver. He seems like he could be decent, so I'm kind of curious about what stuff he has. But he doesn't seem to be on good terms with us, so that's a bit disappointing. I'm wondering if we're going to have to fight him at some point, or have to kill him because he's a Templar. Although I don't really want to do that. I want to try and see if I can reach a middle ground with that kind of conflict. And then here we're just going to go down the line and kill the rest of the snipers. The clones, the sniper clones. They animate pretty well. And there we go. Now I'm pretty happy to see that we're still gaining experience past level 20. That means we can go past level 20 and maybe get some more spells. Alright, and off we go with the key. Haha. Hold off the Brontos. We'll take them and boom, right, walk right into a trap again. Oh, lovely. And here these guys are called Master Snipers, which is an enemy we haven't faced before. And they throw fire bombs, as we just saw. And they also have, they basically are Varric. They have all the abilities that Varric has. Or rather, our Varric doesn't have, like that barrage of arrows. So I'm going to take Varric and go disable those traps, because I know some of us are going to want to run off and attack those enemies, so I'm going to do that. Disable those traps, because I will more than definitely run into them. Let's see if I can kill this sniper. He is actually doing a fair amount of damage to us. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to sit in there. And I was like, what? Where did that fire trap come from? They just threw a firebomb, like, from across the map or something? And I was like, oh, more traps. Okay, time to get Varric again. And disable those traps before anyone walks on them, because that would be stupid. So here we go. Click. Done. And just kill the sniper. Kind of just sit there and auto attack. I was like, oh, more Carta. Hey, how nice of you to join the party. And there we go. Actually, there's one more. There's always one more, of course. Multiple waves, all the time. Just when you think it's finished, it's not. That's something I've had to learn about this, is that, yep, the combat is never over. We're good? We're good. Excellent. Alright, let's move on into this Carta hideout. Hopefully we find some interesting things. I'm very curious to know what that boss is, or what kind of creature it is. Later we get a little bit more hints as to what it might be. So I'm pretty excited about that. And they're just sleeping on the floors. I was like, oh, I want to activate this trap, see what it does. Turns out it's some blades right in the middle of the map, and it hurts Aveline a lot. So that was kind of a... That hurt us more than it hurt the Carta. There we go. Just a couple dudes. Loot them, and he's like, which way do we want to go? Okay, we're gonna go down here, because that's where the dead end is.
While we're stuck down here, Meredith could be burning down the circle.
I was like, chill out, dude. Everything's fine. Oh, excuse me, I'm pretty tired.
When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
I'm not sure about the epicness of this tale.
Everyone's a critic.
If there's anything that I'm...
I hope you told Boden
like, oh
where
my
you
god,
were
they
going.
never stop talking.
We never come back, maybe someone will send a search party after their champion.
All right, tell me. How does it end?
Beg your pardon?
That guard story of yours, the one with the guardsman who falls in love with a Templar Knight captain.
Oh, the romance. Swords and shields. I just started that serial. It's got 10 chapters to go.
Well, yes, but you know how it ends. Just tell me.
I've got an idea, but the story will go where it wants to go. The characters drive it, not me.
You're the author. That makes no sense at all.
A good story you don't really write. It was always there. You just uncover it.
I was like, obviously Aveline has never written a book.
Did you know?
I was like, they never stop talking!
Not my crowd. Unsubtle. Kind of fuzzy in their business plan, I assume.
You keep secrets and people die.
You keep kicking random beehives and you'll get stung.
What's that supposed to mean?
No keeper, no bees, no honey. I like honey.
Damn it, dwarf.
Yeah, and I was gonna say about a hawk being fat. If there's anything I'm not, it's not fat. I'm not fat, basically. Yes. We found Carver Hawk in the Templar barracks. Take him from here intact and unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawk must remain pure. Kill the others if you must. The Great One will reward you richly for your services.
Who do you suppose Corypheus is? And why would he want your blood?
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
I was like, hey guys, how are you doing? Like, only 3? Oh, nice. This is good. I like only 3. However, that is not the case because there's a bunch of archers on the top there. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go up there and grab everyone, see if we can't go up there and kill them. Of course, we're going to loot first because that's always a priority, right? During combat, you always want to loot. And then I was like, ooh, a Bronto cage. What if I open it? Well, hopefully the Bronto will do damage to everyone. However, opening that cage pulled a bunch of other people, so I was like, oh no, what have I done? We need to grab everyone and bring them into this room here. So I was trying to grab everyone, grab them to bring them into this room. However, being in this room alone is kind of a dumb idea because it hurts me a lot. And then also Varric died. And I just brought all the enemies in this room, which was kind of ridiculous. So I was like, oh, I can't hide from the archers, no! Oh, save me. And I'm trying to figure out what to do. And the Bronto's doing a ton of damage. I was like, okay, I should probably revive, but I'm stunned by the Bronto. So what I'm going to do is revive and then do a blue kill because everyone here is taking some damage. So there we go. And then try and focus on that Bronto first because it's got some area of effect attacks that are going to hurt a lot. And then see what we can do from there. And I was laughing because of how many enemies I had brought by accident. This is just ridiculous. There's way too many of them. I was like, okay, let's get everyone in the room so that I have line of sight to heal them up and stuff like that. Let's see if we can't kill that Bronto. And then Avalanche just sitting there like swinging her axe extremely slowly because of Immovable. Immovable makes her attack slower depending on how many enemies are surrounding her. And in this case, it looks like there's about 12 or something. So there's a ridiculous amount. So she's attacking in slow motion, but the laws of physics would dictate that does no damage whatsoever, which is actually true. She won't do any damage because she's attacking at such a slow rate. But she's just got no impact, basically. She's just like caressing the Bronto with her axe. That's not going to do anything.
Let's finish this! This up.
And then let's see if we can't kill this Master Sniper as well. He's usually fairly dangerous, but I have a feeling he really didn't do that much damage in this case. And then we just finish off the rest. It's pretty simple from there on. And there's still a couple of guys just running out outside. It's like, you want to join the party, guys? Like, you're kind of missing out. There was a Bronto in here and everything. And they finally come in the room and I'm like, fine, there you go. Hey guys. Nice of you to join us. You're a bit late, because the party's pretty much over now. And I'm actually pretty happy with what I did there. I managed to pull two groups and we survived. I'm pretty impressed. That was a lot of fun, because there was just so many enemies. Although, it's nothing compared to that crazy friggin' like mob that we had to fight in that basement with the Templars. That was kind of ridiculous. Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desire. And that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes, just as he opened yours, and showed me what was true. What is the Carta beside Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands, his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honors with his trust, to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him! Praise Corypheus! Like, oh, what are these? Defense, stamina, regeneration rate. Whatever, not that great. But then they also come in a set, which is something I never really pursued. It didn't seem like they would be that great. And I also don't really know what the set bonus gives you. That was one of the problems with Origins as well. It wasn't very clear as to what was the set bonuses. Even when you had them equipped, it didn't tell you. You had to look on the wiki, which was stupid. That's very obfuscated information, which should be given to the player. And here we got some doors, and it's like, oh, actually they're locked. You have to picklock them with Varg. So like, oh, cool, piles of coins. I was like, that's not a pile, it's only 16 silver. You can't make a pile with 16 silver.
Easy as pie.
See more piles with not as much, still a little bit more. 45. And then the next door. I'm very curious as to what's in the next door. But it's locked. We need 40 cunning, and that's something I have not given to Varric. It's more cunning. I think he's sitting at like 33 or 35, so almost there, but not quite. I was trying to give him more health first because, well, he's pretty squishy. Then we'll check what else is down here. A couple more chests.
More deep roads. Why did we agree to do this again?
This isn't so bad, Blondie. You could be losing more coin to the elf in a game of Wicked Grace.
At this rate, I'll still be paying him back when I'm dead.
Yeah, and now I'm kind of realizing what people are saying, that
Does anyone else hear drumming?
that Anders is whiny. The wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth, trinkets and dusty Grey Warden trophies. Not even a guard posted. Fools. If only they knew what they had, and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps, its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it. Only then can its power be set free. I will find the heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. Leader of the Carta in Kirkwall. Alright.
A key, tuned to your father's blood. Sounds like a ritual element for blood magic. Be careful, Hawke.
Yes, and I was trying to why do they need my blood specifically, or my father's blood? And it's oh, it's probably just a plot device. Here you go, here's this thing specifically for your character, so that you can enjoy the story or something. I was I'm gonna click on this health potion. I keep moving, and I'm very curious now as to what the boss is, because it needs to be a blood magic.
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
So what exactly do you people want with me? I know you want my blood, but still.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls
I was
us.
whoa, Darkspawn blood? I mean, that explains why their eyes are all weird. I thought it was lyrium eyes.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
So you know each other?
An acquaintance of yours, Varric?
Hawke, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carta. Garav, this is Hawke, the one whose blood you want to drink or bathe in or whatever. But I got to warn you, you catch diseases that way.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
So what do you want to do with him?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawke. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard!
Oh, so here we go, and what I didn't realize is all of those are assassins. So that should be fun. But they're not that bad. They don't hurt that much. Just Garav has a lot of health, and he also hurts Aveline a lot. But luckily he seems to only do that ability once. And then I'm like, okay, so he's immune to spirit damage. Okay, let's try nature? No, let's try physical. Yeah, our physical staff is really good, so we'll do physical. Because we got that 57 damage DPS physical staff, which I really like. It's very good. So it looks like he's taking physical damage, but he's immune to everything else. I'm like, what is he immune to? So I'm like, okay, he's immune to fire. Let's switch our staffs to, I guess we'll try cold. Nope. Okay, he's immune to cold as well. Alright. Let's try nature then. Nature damage, maybe? No, he's immune to nature damage. I was like, okay. I kind of just came to the conclusion that he's probably just immune to all magic. So we're going to switch to a physical damage stat anyways, and I was trying to find it. Where is my staff? Where is it? It's near the bottom. And there it is. Alright, and we'll just attack with physical damage and try to deal with what's going on here. That was a mind blast from Elise. It was like, oh, I've got tons of little assassins to deal with, but they're just apprentices, so they're actually pretty easy to deal with. They don't really do a lot of damage. So we'll just attack them down, and there's another one going after Varric, but Varric is going to decide to run away. He likes to do that. He likes to run. we'll just finish off the sniper and then finish off whatever else we can find. There's Garav, and there should be another. Yeah, there's the other apprentice. So let's finish that guy off. There we go. And then Varric decides to run off into the other room, which I really don't like. So I'm going to try and move him back because I don't want him to be out of line of sight again. That's very annoying. So come on, Varric, stop doing that. Run back here, please. So I can see you and heal you. That's the most important part of this thing, is that I can heal you up. We'll just basically auto-attack him down because we can't really do any spells or whatever. He's consumed to everything. So we're just sitting there like auto-attacking. So this might take a while. He's got a lot of health. And we just sit there, not even like I had my hands off the keyboard, my fingers off my mouse. I wasn't doing anything. That's how the game's working. You just auto-attack combat. It'd be kind of boring. And that's pretty often the case with the combat. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just watching for people's health. And that's about it. Because I can't really do any combos because it's Nightmare and I'm going to hurt my group more than anything if I try to do them. So I just sit there and auto-attack. It works. It just takes a while. And yeah. And then he's gonna try and do some spells, but they don't do anything. And there we go.
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carta. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
So it gives us a bit more backstory about Varric and his weapon, and maybe why we can't find any other crossbows, is because that's the only one that exists, is Bianca. So we're going to give our mages back their normal staffs, and we're going to loot him, see what he's got. I was going to move forward, but I see there's a bunch of archers on that range, so we probably have a bunch more things to fight. Turquoise Ring of the Archon, 1 dexterity plus 2% critical strike, bonus to evade traps, and 2% chance to stealth when hit. So that's pretty cool, I like that. And it's restricted to Varric, so I think we're going to give him that ring, because his rings are kind of lame. They're not that great, so we're going to do that. Okay. And I think we're also going to end it there, because we're starting to hit the time limit, and I don't know how much further we've got. So we've got quite a ways, and we're going to have to fight a boss, so that's probably going to take like another half hour or something. So we're going to end it there. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. A little bit of a different one because I had to do post-production commentary. Yeah, so I hope you have a good one. Do take care, and see you next time. I'm very excited to see what the boss is.